Elizabeth Schieffelin is an American who went to China alone at the age of 22 to learn Eastern culture. She combines her expertise to create a wellness career that integrates both body and mind. In seeing the increase of hate crimes against Asian Americans, Elizabeth said that hatred comes from human fear. We need to open our minds and try to understand others. Elizabeth helped many people on her website to transform negative emotions during the pandemic, and the medicine she used is gratitude.
你好，我叫 Elizabeth，我在美国长大，但是我对多元文化很有兴趣。
Growing up in traditional white community, Elizabeth started learning Chinese and French at the age of 16. When she was in 12th grade, she visited China for the first time. She studied in Shanghai when she was in college and returned to Shanghai to start a business after graduation. She set up spiritual yoga classes and organic juice shops. Elizabeth found greater tolerance in Eastern culture.
I would say one thing that I really loved about living in China is that it seems like, at least a lot of the friends that I made and people I interacted with, it was such an open mind. People were really interested to get to know me, to understand where I was from. And sometimes I find that in the West, maybe it's more of a closed mind to other perspectives.
However, after pandemic outbreak, she was forced to abandon her 6-year business and return to the United States. But the atmosphere of the pandemic has caused racial issues to emerge. Elizabeth said that she never looked at people's external differences, but looked for everyone's common theme and characteristics.
So if you're curious about someone else, if you go in with a question instead of a statement, if you go in to meet someone with the intention of learning instead of telling, it's a totally different interaction. So I think we all, everyone, from all over the world, all ages, all backgrounds, we all have something to learn from each other.
Racial hatred is the fear of the humans may raise after the pandemic. Elizabeth began to share the power of the stability on the website. In fact, this power is actually the gratitude emphasized in the Eastern world. In the past 30 years, the West has also used science to confirm that gratefulness is highly related to health and happiness.
The practice of gratitude, it's kind of like putting on a pair of sunglasses. The color of the lens can affect everything that we see. So it's not only about being grateful for the good things, not only being grateful when it's a sunny day or when you get a promotion or when something good happens, but to be grateful for all things in life and to see all things in life as blessings and as lessons.
During the pandemic, Elizabeth republished her daily journal she practiced since she was a child. After being published on the internet, it helps readers to overcome the fear of the pandemic.
Every morning there's a different question that you'll answer, like one thing that made me smile yesterday. And then every month there's also a special monthly exercise. As well, every week there's templates.
In real life, Elizabeth married with the one comes from different cultural backgrounds. The in-laws are from Taiwan's Tzu-Chi family. The pandemic made the family who had never lived together stay together every day. The two, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, also had a close relationship because the daughter-in-law was in confinement after giving birth.
A quote that says, when a child is born, a mother is born. So this woman is like a newborn mom. She's like a baby mom, and she needs to be mothered. And so having my mother-in-law be there to mother me and take care of me, it was so healing on physical level, emotional level, spiritual level.
Everyone's living style is a bit different. But as the master said, only love, tolerance, and gratitude can everyone get together so peacefully.
The pandemic has once again confronted human beings with ethnic and cultural differences, but the pandemic will eventually end. What people really have to face is not the virus, but the peaceful coexistence with gratitude and tolerance.
No, it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter how much money you have or what you look like. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about the outside, it's the inside.